Hi children, good morning. Now we are going to see Unit 2 Solutions. What do you know about solutions? Yes, take a cup of water, add some salt inside, stir well. What have you seen? Yes, you can see a colorless liquid that is known as solution. What are the components present here? Yes, salt and water. Which is major component here? Which is present in maximum quantity? Yes, it's water. And which is minor component? Salt, yes. The major component is known as solvent and the minor component is known as solute. So, a solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances whose composition can be varies within certain limits. So when we see the definition for solution, it is nothing but a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances whose composition can be varies within certain limits. When we see about types of solutions, depending upon the number of components present in solution, we can classify them into binary solution, ternary solution, quaternary solution and all. Binary solution. When we see about binary solution, bi means two. Yes, two components present means we can say that type of solution as binary. One solute and one solvent mixed together means we can get binary solution. Next, ternary solution. So here one solute and two solvents, or two solute and one solvent means we can say the number of components 3, so the type is ternary. Likewise, we can tell the types based on number of components. Next, when we classify solutions depending upon the physical states of solute and solvent, they can be classified into 9 types. What are the states of matter? Yes, solid, liquid and gas. When we see the combination of these 3 into 3, 9. Yes, 9 types of solutions we have based on physical states. For that, when we see the first type, solid, we can say so many examples. And solid liquid and solid gas. In these things, the first one is considered a solute and the second one is solvent. Likewise, liquid in solid, liquid in liquid, liquid in gas, gas in solid, gas in liquid and gas in gas. These are the 9 types of solution based on physical states. Among these, most commonly studied ones are solid in liquid, liquid in liquid, and gas in liquid. When we see about solid in liquid solutions, we can classify them into two. One is dilute and the next one is concentrated. When the quantity of solute is relatively greater, we can say the type of solutions as concentrated solutions. When the solute quantity is relatively less, we can say that type of solutions as dilute solutions. So, solid liquid is a common one. I mean, solid is a minor component and liquid is a major component. Next, liquid in liquid solutions. Depending upon the mutual miscibility, we can classify these liquid in liquid solutions into 3. The first one is completely miscible. Completely miscible solutions. These are otherwise known as true solution. When two liquids can miscible, yes, suppose both of the liquids are in same nature, I mean both the liquids are polar in nature, means they can be miscible. Likewise, both are non-polar, means they also can be miscible. So, like dissolve like dissolves like. Example for completely miscible solutions are alcohol and water. Next, benzene and toluene. Alcohol and water are polar liquids and benzene and toluene are non-polar liquids. Next, partially miscible. Partially miscible means if you take two liquids and mix each other, part of the, suppose I am considering liquid A and B, after mixing each, some of the A liquid will be mixed with B liquid and some of B liquid will mix with A liquid. So anyway, there is two layers. Both layers contain part of the next one. This is known as partially miscible solutions. Intermolecular attraction of liquid different. Because of different intermolecular attraction of liquid, this partially miscible solutions are formed. Example for partially miscible liquids are nicotine and water. Next, phenol and water. And the next one is immiscible solutions. Immiscible. Immiscible means they won't mix with each other. Form separate layers and each layer containing a pure component. Each layer containing a pure component. In this case, if I consider liquid A and liquid B, and after mixing, we can see two different layers of A and B. In layer A, there is no B, and in layer B, there is no A. This is known as immiscible solution. Examples are benzene in water and carbon tetrachloride, I mean CCl4 in water. And the third common type of solutions are gas in liquid solutions. Gas in liquid. When we see about gas in liquid, solubility of a gas in a liquid depends upon three things. First one is nature of gas and liquid, and the second one is temperature, third one is pressure. When we see the solubility of a gas in a liquid, it increases with increase in pressure. I mean, when we increase the pressure of the container which carries liquid and gas, solubility of a gas in a liquid increases. While when we increase the temperature, the solubility decreases. The solubility of a gas decreases with the rise in temperature. Thank you.